Right, how are we doing, folks? Right, today we're on our third day of muck carting. This silage pit was full. All the muck from the loose housing all winter has been shoved in here, so we've had a few days taking it various places, and today we'll get this last little bit. We're heading down towards Whitby with it on some land we have rented. So I've got the fresh trailer on, the one you saw in the last video, and first job this morning, we've got a new rim and a new tyre. I shoved that on there where that one was split, so we actually now will end up having a spare for this one. It's had all the hydraulic hoses replaced, the brake line's been replaced, they were all badly perished. We're loaded up, we're all ready to go. So we were using, that's our older Marshall trailer, that's our original one. We were using that and our Triffy, which is just parked down there, but tyres kept going down on her, all four of them. Now one was real soft yesterday, we didn't really know what was wrong at the time, and so that would blow it up. And I've got the tubeless bungs out, they will find it all and we'll fix it. But anyhow, it's actually leaking air out of the rim itself. Where the centre of the wheel is welded in, it's leaking air out of the welds. So they're going to be to take off and weld up. They'll all be to wash off, probably weld up. If they can be welded, I'm sure they could be. So yeah, we had to park her up when we ended up being down to one trailer yesterday. That wasn't the best of days. The wheel hadn't come for this one till 2:30, but by that time I had to go get on with cows. That was yesterday buggered really. This is a long steady pull when you've got a load on up here. You don't get a run up at it and sort of uphill all the way. Tomorrow Friday I'm taking this tractor through to Pickering to see the doctor. Well, they're wanting to do some work on it. I'm still having an ongoing issue with the front suspension. They came a few weeks back and they put a new valve and accumulators on. I think 2 accumulators it was. They had to take the wheel off and the diesel tank. They did that one Saturday. Yeah, they did it one Saturday. Put it on the first spinner on the Monday, and I went up roads and I thought, wait, it was no better. So they came back out to it last week. The lad recalibrated it all. The suspension, it drops down, then it goes back to the top, then it drops down again, and then it settles to its, if you call it, its home position where it should be calibrated to. So he did that. I took it up the road, and they come back down to him. I says, yeah, that's fine, it's working. So then I headed down this road with a load of muck. By the time I got to the field, the suspension had lifted itself right back to the top again, and we're back to as we are now, rock solid, lifted right up. So they came back out 2 days ago. They changed the wiring loom on it because they thought there might be something not right with that. So I changed that, calibrated it again. It went to where it should sit, normal running. He switched it off, and he switched it back on again, and then it started to rise up again on its own, back to the top. So he recalibrated it, did all that procedure again, and then it stayed where it should be. So off he went. Right, yeah, job's done. Well, what he said was before he went, he said he was half suspicious there's a valve block somewhere on it, and he was half suspicious there's a valve letting oil through that keeps filling the rams on the suspension, filling them right back to the top, lifting it up. So he went off, I put it back on my muck trailer, set off down here, and again, by the time I got down here, it had jacked itself up again. So we've been in touch with the main man in the service department over at Pickering, and he's got back to us and says the new parts for it, which it might need, get ready for this, are £2,300. That's what these new valves or whatever it is that it needs. Well, what they're going to do is, I'm taking her in tomorrow, they're going to take her to bits and they're going to see if they can do anything with the valves without having to spend £2,300 on her. Well, that's where we're at the moment, so still having a rough ride. So tomorrow's job, yeah, take this through there. Chances are they won't start it until next week. But hopefully when it comes back it'll be working and it'll stay working, because it is fucking horrendous as it is. So this road's a bit of a nightmare at the moment. We've no roadworks just up here. They're modifying a junction. I believe they're making the road wider for the mine traffic. You'll have probably seen on the news that locally here we've got there's a mine started up, Serious Mines. They're going to be mining for polyhalite. And I think in this wood somewhere down in here, I think they're going to be putting ventilation shafts in, I believe, for the tunnel. There'll be a tunnel going from Whitby through to Teesside. So I believe they're altering all this junction here for all the heavy traffic. So you can spend quite a bit of time sat there waiting for the lights. Bollocksy run up of this hill, having to stop back there. You can't get back up to speed to get up this bloody hill. We're only doing 17 mile an hour now, 18, just creeping up a bit. End up with 20 cars behind me, all been queued up behind me. So we're nearly there now. Just head down this hill there. And just in front of us there, I don't know how much of it you can see, is sunny Whitby. Looks like there's a bit of sea fret hanging about off the cliffs. Just have to turn off here, a couple of 100 yards up here, we turn off into some woods. down here and shoving it on some grazing fields. We're gonna plough them out and reseed them later on in the year. So I just turning the woods here. Hopefully nobody's been fly tipping. There's been stuff dumped in here before. I might as well open this other one while I'm off. Then got a padlock on her. So I've got this block in here. It's new to us this time. So this failed, it's a silage one, then there's the next one down, and then there's is it a 14 or 16 acre below that. So there's 3 silage fields, grazing one other side of that wall, and then there's this block at this other side at wood, grazing. So I have, when I was contracting, I used to come in these fields, laid grass out of them, rode them up. I think the last time I would be in them was when I was driving the forager, driving self-propelled. Foraged them. This gate hole was like 5 yards back that way, but we've moved it that way just to give you a bit more room getting in. You can sort of get pulled off road then and just get your gates open without blocking road. So that the trailer's actually rode real well down here. Yeah, it's rode nice. It's pulled a lot easier in the field than the other one with the super singles on. A lot easier pulling, not cutting into the ground like the other one. Load number 1 of the day, and we'll get back for another yarn. Right, so I'm using the 53170 to load. It is a very good, capable machine. Is this one? It's a very good telehandler. Just it handles the weight really well. It's well balanced with a grab full of muck on it. Yeah, it does perform very, very well. The one important feature that does work very well is the air conditioning. hear from the footage, it works very well, it responds very fast. It's I mean, the inputs you give it on the joystick are reflected immediately in the action you want to perform. There's no delays on nothing. If you just want to move a little bit, a little movement on the joystick, and it's replicated on the front, it is very good that way. Over 1,000 hours on it, I think now. I'm sure it had 3,500 somewhere there when it came. Got just over 4,500 now. Another little feature is quite good on this one. I don't use it too much. It's got a bucket shake, so you can just give things a bit of a shake without wagging the joystick about. I hope you enjoy this one, and if you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, just hit subscribe, click on the little bell and get notifications next time I upload a video. And we'll catch you on the next one.